than I do, but
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered. You can have the last word.
You're
I just don't.
also
I don't want to talk to you.
you're also outbrained.
Okay, not by you
So,
though.
Conjure with
And
that.
let's
No,
be
not,
fair.
you don't
Nazis
need
were
to
very
be
smart.
outbrained
We wouldn't have gotten to space without the Nazis, but it doesn't mean that they were good people.
You wouldn't have gotten a space without the Nazis.
We wouldn't have gotten to space without the Nazis. I didn't say you were dumb. I said you were
Which
evil.
Nazi?
I said you were evil.
Which Nazi?
Many. It's called Operation Paper.
So you don't
Many
know.
Nazis.
Okay,
Many.
You don't know. You don't
Many.
know. There's
Many
two
Nazis.
things you don't know.
Many Nazis were working for NASA. Do you need to go through a list?
Which one? No.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Now we're
Am I a liar?
talking about the man in the moon.
I'll put money on it.
Now you're talking about the man in the moon.
All right. Listen, I'm talking about the man on the stage.
So globalize the Intifada now that you know what it means?
You didn't say what it means.
I beg your pardon, I did.
You didn't say what Intifada means.
No, you said you knew what global... I did too. I told you it was a wave of genocidal suicide attacks on Jews.
That's not what it means.
In Israel.
That's not what it means.
Oh, then why did you ask?
Get back to
I asked you what it means. You want to read the definition?
I just told you what it was.
I asked you what it means. You want to read the definition?
Yes.
What's the definition of Intifada?
I just told you. When you were the
That's not
third
a
time.
That's
Sure
not a
it is.
definition. You didn't
Exactly
hear
what it was.
What does it
Hard to
mean?
hear, isn't it? Hard to
I
hear.
heard you. I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you clearly.
Blowing up Jews in buses,
I don't know, man. My Google's saying
pizza
something.
places, and cafes.
My Google is saying something different. It doesn't seem
Oh
to
yeah.
say that.
I
No,
can't
it
help
doesn't
you
say
with your broken Google.
So from what I'm reading, Intifada means a shaking off,
Yeah.
uprising.
Right. And what is the Intifada?
I didn't say the Intifada. You said, am I against the phrase globalized Intifada? And I asked you,
Globalize
you never
the
used it.
Intifada.
What?
Globalize the Intifada.
Yeah, so what does it mean?
I just told you. It means blowing up Israelis in buses, cafes, discotheques, coffee shops. That's what it was.
So was it an Intifada when, like, South African anti-apartheidists were blowing up restaurants?
South African anti-apartheid is no.
It wasn't Intifada. They weren't shaking things off at the time?
No, of course
Okay.
not. No, the Intifada was known by the name.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Go, I know you're melting a face, but no, that is true.
I'm melting
Like the
a
vast majority of
face.
people that died were
I bet.
citizens. It's just, they're a true story.
Melting a face?
I don't support terrorism. You should know that.
It sounds like you do.
No, I just didn't know. I just didn't think you knew
Yeah.
what Intifada meant. It doesn't seem like you do.
I said the Intifada. Maybe your hearing is lousy?
The Intifada doesn't. I'm gonna
Globalize the Intifada.
So it's uppercase D.
Yes. The Intifada, like the Holocaust.
Okay, so I'm gonna Google it again.
Or the transatlantic slave.
Okay, so you gotta tell me if this is wrong.
Okay.
The Intifada refers to Palestinian uprisings against Israel occupation of the West Bank and Gaza. The word itself is derived from Arabic, meaning shaking off or uprising. Do you disagree with me or agree with me on that definition?
I think you're evading what the Intifada is and what.
How am I evading it when I'm reading it to you? What Google tells me is Google fucking pro-Palestinian propagandist?
I think you're avoiding what the Intifada is and was.
I think you're saying what it means.
I just told you what it is, and now you're lying to yourself because I caught you advocating for genocide.
Oh no, I definitely wasn't doing
anything.
I definitely wasn't employing the Socratic method at all.
Yes.
I just didn't know what it means.
And now because you were caught, you're trying to
I just didn't know what
pretend that words don't mean what they mean.
I just read
You're
what the
afraid
word
of words.
I not only read what it means, I read what it is defined as, and then what it means. Anyway, like I said, Norm, I'm not one of your blacks. We can stop here.
I don't know. I don't have any of what you're saying.
We can stop here, Norm. I'm good.
I wish you would. Because you're embarrassing yourself and anybody.
You want the last word?
No. I don't need anything from you.
Then I can stop here then. We can stop here.
Okay, you can stop here. Go
You want
bye
the last
bye.
word, Norm?
Go take off.
You want the last word, Norm?
I got a curious question for myself. Is citizens taking Bernie's recency argument for a minute? Is Holden a worse decision than Citizens United? I'm trying to find studies. Citizens United doesn't have any significant good studies on political violence, but there are